Hey guys, welcome to I Am Elaine, it's your girl Mimi. First of all, I was like, wow, looking at how many people viewed my Kardashian's Perfect Skin video review video. It's like past 1,000, which is awesome. Um, I'm glad that my review could help a lot of you. I appreciate your comments and your emails. The emails, I got a lot saying, when are you going to do your update? Did it work for you? All this stuff. So I'm here, I'm doing it. I wanted to do like the full 6 weeks because I wanted to give you a truthful, honest review on this Perfect Skin. So I'm here. It's ready. I'm going to tell you how I felt throughout the process. Okay, let's go. Okay, so first of all, I don't have perfect skin anymore. The bottles. I did send them back to get my money back. It did not work for me. I really felt like in the first when I made that video, it really was working. Like I felt like it was, my bumps were going down, my redness was going away, like my acne was going away, and I was so excited. But then after that video, it was kind of like it was like a downfall. I was like, what's going on? Like, I really was breaking out. And I wasn't near the time of the month. I wasn't near any of that stuff. And I was like, what is going on? And my eating habits weren't changing. I was doing the same thing I was before Perfect Skin. So I was like, well, it has to be Perfect Skin. And I remember the dermatologist, my old dermatologist, told me anytime you feel like you're breaking out more or something, reduce your medication. Because your skin is just taking in too much and it's not good, it's irritating it. So I reduced my Perfect Skin from every morning and every night to every night. And then every morning I would use maybe just I think I just used a face wash, and that was it. I didn't put any of the repair or anything on. I just used the face wash. So I did that and hoping that it would help, and it didn't. So I gave that 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, well, that's not even doing anything. That's making it worse as well. So I just kept on I went back to the old routine because I was like, well, maybe. I'm back and forth. Anyways, after six weeks, it basically made my skin worse than when I started. And it kind of sucks because it kind of brought back the proactive feelings that I had. I wanted to mention, though, it's unfortunate that didn't work for me. I'm not sure if it's going to work for anybody else. I know a couple people are saying it works for them. It's great. It's so great. I'm so glad that if you found something that really works for you. But for me, it did not work. And, like I said, I didn't have any problems returning it and getting my money back. So, shipping, you have to obviously go to the post office or FedEx or whatever. I went to the post office, put my stuff in a bag, and it cost like $5.98 to ship it. So it wasn't horrible. But that wasn't a problem. The only thing I will have to say is when you order it on their website, there's a thing that they sign you up for, which I didn't even see anything where it says, click no if you don't want this, They just automatically sign up for it. And it's a continuous program. So basically what that means is you buy your thing, and if you put it on a card, you buy your thing, you put it on a card, they automatically will send you something, and they say it in very, very, very small print. Like that small print that you hate where like all the rules apply are in the small print? Yeah. So in very small print at the bottom of the screen, they do say this, because I looked it up. Basically, after I think your first month or whatever, they will send you like a 60 days worth of product. And I'm like, what is this? When I got this in the mail, I was like, what is this? I didn't order this. Maybe they just made a mistake and sent me one for free. I don't know. So I looked at my bank statement. They took about like $70-something out of my bank account. And I was like, what is this? And it's kind of like one of those unexpected like expenses that you weren't expecting. You're like, what the F? So I called them and everything, and they're like, yeah, we have a continuous program, which basically means, after your 30 days, we want to make sure that you have the product for the next whatever. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't know about that. Like, can I return it? Because I really honestly wanted to do my 30 days or my 6 weeks and just see if it worked. And then I was going to order it if it does, you know? And they're like, yeah. So they had no problem with me returning that one. But it was a long process of returning it. It took a few weeks, excuse me, to get it back, and then they minus the shipping and handling that they paid. So I wasn't getting the full 70 something. I got like 62 or something like that. So that kind of sucked, and I was very disappointed that they do that without really making it clear. Yes, they put it in the small ink, but it's not really making it clear to customers, and I don't know if they get a lot of complaints on that, but I just thought that was kind of ridiculous, because you're telling a customer, try it out for 60 days, and you'll get your money back if it doesn't work. But then, again, you're sending them something after 30 days. I don't understand that whole method, but okay. So that was the only thing I hated. So if you do order it, just make sure, if you really don't want the continuous program, call them up and cancel it. That's what the guy told me on the phone. He told me to, if I ever order it again, just call up and cancel continuous, because they'll take that off of your account. So that's one thing I really didn't like. I mean, it smells amazing, and I really was really excited about this product. You guys know, all my close friends, they all know, like, I was so excited about this, and it just makes me sad that yet again another thing did not work for me. And I think I do have hormonal acne, which is not like your typical whatever breakout, you know. I think it goes deeper into the skin for me. So maybe those kind of things are not going to work. But my friend on YouTube, and my friend, my like really like best friend for guys, you guys know him. I talk about him all the time. Lewis, he's Pop Music 5 here on YouTube. Pop Music 5. He suggested Biore's line, Biore, their line of products, because he said something like they were very natural ingredients. It is a drugstore brand, but that's why was like my biggest fear was that it's a drugstore brand. But Lewis he had pretty bad acne, I remember, and then he took, I think, Accutane. But then to keep his acne down, he does Biore a lot, and he did a great Biore Biore review on all their, like, pretty much all their products, and I'll put his link to his video right here. Take a look at that video, because he does go thoroughly in depth of the different things that it can do for your skin, and it's a great video. But anyways, he sold me on it because I got something from Biore and I've been using it, and I feel like maybe it's what the Perfectskin was doing. I feel like it's helping my skin, and it is kind of around that time that I said Perfectskin was helping me. But I got the Steam Activated Cleanser with Steam Active Beads. It's basically supposed to work with the steam of your shower, but I just use it anyways. It's oil-free, which is amazing. I know a lot of products, they do put oil in there. You don't really think that they would, but they do use oil. And this one doesn't have... I was saying to him, I was like, I use a lot of products that are for acne. Like, you would think that they would work. But he was saying, maybe you should stay away from those ingredients that they use for the acne products and just get a normal product, that just works for the skin, like takes out the dirt and stuff like that for makeup and everyday, oils. And I was like, that's a good idea, Pop Music 5. So, anyways, I got this. It looks like this. This is it. Biore. But I got this at CVS. They are on the rather pricey side. This was like $9. I really love this. I really love it. It smells really good. I feel like my skin is so soft. I really do feel like it gets the dirt out. I don't use... He recommended getting the cleansing wipes from Biore for the makeup. But I just put this all over my face and wash my face, and my makeup comes off. So it's really great. This is a very universal, multi jack of all trades kind of cleanser, and I really like it. So this is all I'm using so far. I'm really just trying to get rid of the Perfectskin acne. Perfectskin, it did not work for me, and I'm sorry. I wish I could give you guys better news. I still do recommend the 60-day money back from them. Try it out and get your money back, but call and tell them you don't want to be on the continuous plan. I did want to mention, if you guys want to see my acne currently, watch my previous video, which is the foundation routine, because in the beginning I do show you my acne. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, and Mwah. Love you lots. Mwah.